The Seattle Wine Awards and the Oregon Wine Awards present the Gold Medal Experience, featuring highlights and insight from this exclusive wine tasting event. Now here's your host, Margo Myers.
I'm Margo Myers, and we're back at Seattle's historic Rainier Club tasting fantastic award-winning wines. Dozens of Washington and Oregon wineries are represented here today, and they're pouring samples of the 2013 Gold and Double Gold Award winners, from luscious Cabernets to fresh Pinot Noirs to refreshing sparkling wines. There's something to please every palate, including mine. With over 1,100 wines submitted for judging, the Seattle Wine Awards brought together an experienced panel of experts. World-renowned sommeliers, wine educators, and journalists gathered for a two-day evaluation process. Each and every wine was scrutinized and rated using a very distinctive methodology.
It's what I call the matrix, and the matrix is really important because you need to have an understanding of the grape structure, the wine structures.
It's a very fair system. I love tasting everything double blind or blind at least, and going through the evaluative process, it puts everybody on an even playing field. And you actually get to see some of the up-and-comers, and it's really nice to allow them that venue where they can kind of speak and actually show their stuff.
The Northwest wines have come a long way in the last 3 to 5 years, I have to say. There's definitely more cleaner styles available.
The fruit is universally really good. The raw product just needs somebody who knows what they're doing. And there's the other point is there's a whole lot of people who know what they're doing, and they're crafting really interesting wines up here.
The Seattle Wine Awards Gold Medal Experience offers an exclusive chance to meet the winemakers, the grape growers, and the industry representatives whose artistry goes into every bottle of award-winning wine.
What is unique about our property is really that we're growers first, which is unique to Washington. And so for us, we believe that everything happens in the vineyard. That's what we're all about. We think that good wine is 95% good grapes. And when it comes down to winemaking, it's a matter of finesse and what you can do to just accentuate the good grapes that you're growing.
If we're tasting the wine and we feel like it's not hitting it right on the palate, we can add something else to fill in the blank so that when you taste that wine, you have this long-lasting flavor with a long-lasting finish. And that's what makes for a great full-bodied champion wine.
Our winery was created in 2007, and 2008 was our first vintage, and so we wanted to see how we could stack up next to some of the other Washington wines. We were pleasantly surprised to see that we'd gotten 3 gold medals and 1 double gold.
The diverse climates in Washington state allow for more than 30 different grape varieties, and these plantings are producing an abundance of outstanding fruit.
Everybody said that Horse Heaven Hills wouldn't be that good for whites. Well, even our little winery has proven it because we've had our Viognier, our Roussanne, our Albarino, our Pinot Gris Chardonnay, Viognier blend. All of those have consistently won gold medals, not just here, but all over the country.
I think the key to us is, of course, growing the best fruit that we possibly can. In Washington state, typical vineyards are maybe 950 to 1,000 vines per acre. We're growing at close to 2,000. So we're very dense plantings. Everything is hand done. Everything is hand picked. It's very much a hands-on operation.
Our vineyard is planted to a Bordeaux varietal and Rhone varietal with Cab Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Syrah, 2 clones of Syrah, several clones of Cabernet Sauvignon, Grenache, and Petit Verdot.
The Seattle Wine Awards Gold Medal Experience is a chance for the public to taste the best of the best from Washington's distinct wine-growing regions.
The Horse Heaven Hills seems like no matter what the grape is, in the wines we get a lot of nice structure and balance. They're not overly tannic, but they're very approachable. It's just really nice, the fruitiness. Another thing that comes with our vineyard and our AVA is we get some really good minerality, and that adds a little more complexity to the wines, and I think that must, obviously something's helping to get us our awards.
We are on the slopes of Red Mountain, right directly below Col Solari, And so we enjoy, I think, some of the best orientation and certainly some of the best weather and terroir in the state of Washington.
The Seattle Wine Awards continues as the premier showcase to further the efforts of the winemakers and the agricultural community that bring the grapes to market.
The Seattle Wine Awards is great in that it's super exposure. Not only do you get sommeliers from across the country tasting your wine, so you get exposure to California sommeliers on the East Coast. Over a period of 2 days, they've got a chance to taste a lot of Washington wines and exposure to our wines, our winemaking skills, and the uniqueness of our own brand.
The Seattle Wine Awards and the Oregon Wine Awards, a toast to Pacific Northwest wine.